So now let's show you how to use Sizeof to determine the size of your array. So first let's write out printf. Let's just write out bits in small array, %d. Let's put a semicolon or colon here, and then write new line. And then what we're going to do is we're going to write size of, and we're going to write small array. But you are going to need to typecast the size of this. And what that means is you're going to put a pair of brackets and write int. This is forcing Sizeof to return an integer value to go into our %d. So let's do Control F5. And we can see the size of our array is 12. And that's because each integer is 4 bytes. And if we have 3 of them, it's going to be 4 times 3, which is 12. That only tells us the memory size of our array. To get the actual indexes, you're going to need to divide it by the data type of what the array is. So to do that, we're going to do another print statement, printf. We're going to write size of small array, colon %d. Let's do new line. And then we're going to write out the size of our array. So again, we're going to copy this. So int size of small array, and we're going to divide it by size of int. Let's wrap this in another set of quotes to just keep it together, or like that. So we're going to have a bracket holding these two together. Control F5. We can say our size of our array is 3. Let's change this to 10. So we have 10 indexes in our array now, index 0 to 9. Control F5. The size of the array is now 10, and the bytes is 40. So now let's change this actually to a float array. And then we're going to need to update the size of here to float as well. But that actually won't change anything because float is also 4 bytes as well. Let's do double. Double is 8 bytes. So let's do Control F5. And as you can see, it's going to say our 10 indexes times 8 bytes because each double is 8 bytes. So if we have 10 indexes here, we're going to do 10 times 8, which is 80. And then if you were going to get the full size of the array, which is 80 bytes, and divided by the size of a double, which is only 8, we're going to get 10, which is our 10 indexes. And this works for any number, even 100. Control F5, 100 indexes. It will work for 13. Control F5. So this is going to be handy because let's say for some reason you don't have access to your constant up here. What you could do is int index, and then in your for loop, you can write index is equal to 0, and then while index is less than our size of our array. So you could put it right inside of here, or to make it look a little bit more clean, you can just do int r size, short for like the array size. And then you could do, while it's less than the array size, index plus plus. And that's how you can use it to print out all the values in your array.